Why don't you go get some rest, Krell? You haven't slept since the day before yesterday, have you? You shouldn't do that to yourself. I'm fine, it's not a problem. Look, I'll watch over her just so you go and sleep. What will we do if you also fall ill? Do not forget you're the head of the Sex military forces. Okay, I suppose you're right. Ellie, I'm so sorry. It was my misjudgment that did this to you. I was terrified. It was like you could see right through me. Your eyes, that look. That was me that was being reflected back in your eyes. I was looking at myself and thus painting myself. I couldn't stand it. So that's why. Oh, Ellie, what in heavens did you find inside of me? When you wake up, I think I'll ask you that. On second thought, no. No, I don't want to burden you with my concerns. Besides, I wouldn't be able to ask you. One look into your eyes and I can't say a thing. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how I feel. You're the sweetest person. Ellie. You're someone who cannot bear to see others hurt by your own actions. So you hold everything in and you bear all the burden. If you get hurt in the end, you think that's fine. That's what I like about you. Stop. Don't say that. If you become just another human, everyone will. Humans aren't all that frail, you know. They don't need a symbol whose just appearances only. I believe that if you have the light in your heart, you can overcome any hardship. What I've been doing is simply showing people that such light exists in the hearts of everyone. I'm just a woman, and to fulfill my womanhood, I'm prepared to throw away everything or anything, even in this position. And you know she means it when she brings up womanhood. I'm just playing the role of Sophia, but I'm still me. I haven't changed. A cowardly, selfish crybaby. I'm still the same. Could you live a lie like that and still be happy? I don't want to do that. Oh, Lacan. I want to live more honestly with myself. To be able to tell the man that I love that I do love him. And I don't care if I get hurt or rejected. You only have one life, and I don't want to turn around later and regret not having done such things. Well, you only have one life unless you're Faye and Ellie and getting reincarnated, so. But I guess even then you have one life, but, you know. Reincarnation and all. Do you think I'll let it end here? We are not their possessions. Did I miss anything in chat? Oh yeah, they're welcome to stream. It's a lot of reading, but also it's disc 2. It's a disc 2 standard. Disc 2 is like 90% text. Sophia, what are you doing? I'm ending this. You won't need to fight anymore. So Krellian, please open your fist, and with your open hand, gently hold the people who will continue to live. I don't know if Krellian can fulfill your promise, but... Don't be foolish. We'll help you escape, so please stop. Thank you, Lacan, but sorry. There's no other way. Ellie. This is very Star Ocean. People support each other to live. It's what brings us happiness. So share that happiness and please, Lacan, live. Oh, he'll live. Maybe not in the way you would want him to, but... Ellie! Why'd you put a swiggle there? Or whatever you call those. Tildes? Are those tildes? Bum, 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 bum. We were sacrificed as pawns. In order to protect our own authority, Sophia was... Is this the ideal world we've been searching for? What have we been doing? Heading towards Sophia's ideals, is this our salvation? This area really reminds me of the peak of Grail Mountain Road, where Melphis gets infested by Valmar in Grandia 2. Especially with this camera angle. This isn't fair. Sophia was sacrificed for those bastards. Sophia said if you just have faith, the path to what you hope for will open. We'll look at reality. God didn't answer our prayers. Is that because we didn't have faith? Even if we didn't have faith, Sophia did. Why did she have to be sacrificed? Is God dead? Is he not just there? Maybe God never even existed to begin with. Yeah, maybe God is a lie. Faith in God. Do not look for it on the outside, for it's something one must build from within oneself. I see, that's it. If God doesn't exist in our world, then I'll create God with my own hands. Krelian. Sophia, please guide me. I'll destroy all such false pretenses of love for you. I don't think Sophia would want that. Yeah, all these like flashbacks and then like build up to Krelian's motivations and like why Krelian is hoping to resurrect God, aka Deus, is like it's really good. I love it. We need to gather all our surviving comrades. We'll never beat them if we fight them individually. So let's create a country that can someday stand up against them. What are you gonna do, Lacan? I mean, all of this is really great, like seeing all the ancestors and how it acts as really good like history and backdrop for the world of Xenogears that we know. It just all leads to some really good stuff. Oh, painting endlessly again. Hey, you have to fix her hands. Ah, there it is. One day I'm going to paint that. I'm going to paint a Sophia portrait of my own. Oh, am I gonna get a save point soon? That's not a save point, that's just from the cage. Ellie? Oh, there she is. No, it's Mion. A manipulator. If only you had power, you could have saved her. I heard the save sound effect, which is why I'm like, hey, they're gonna let me save. You want it, don't you? Unrivaled power. Lacan, don't do it. Yeah, they're making like the save sound effect. Don't you want to become the absolute being? There. That's what I sought after. This is very snowy. Oh wait, that's not what I want. No, this is my very desire. Live! Almost as if that might be the snow area from the opening cutscene. I wonder. So this is where Faye's being held. He deserves it. What is Dan doing here? Let me pray on his weeping face as if I were an idol. As if I would. Yeah! What? What is this? Hi, Dan. I never thought I would see you again, other than the fact that I played this game once, but... This is terrible. No matter what this is going to way too far, he's still alive. How could you possibly be? You're human too, aren't you? Darn. Faye. Oh, Faye. Crying? Huh? Midori, it's you. Oh, don't scare me like that. Crying? Who's crying? You mean our friend Faye is crying? Angry. Hurts. He'll wake up soon. It's calling him. I forgot all about this cutscene. What do you mean? Whoa, what the? He's a ticking time bomb. Rar. Stop it. Hey. Dan, Midori. Run. Hurry. Run away. Yikes. I wonder if they're actually dead. He broke through his carbonite encasing. Faye took his gear Weltel and went in search of Zohar. We followed Faye's trail. Eventually, we arrived at the location where Zohar had fallen to Earth so very long ago. Nothing could have prepared us for what we were about to see there. I think they have us fight a boss here. This isn't like a dungeon. Yeah, I'll open the menu and save first. And then we'll switch around party members. Although Sight and Bart Billy sounds pretty good to me. We used Emeralda for Opiomorph, so this is fine. Low charge. Want Brigandier to have a heal? We have frame HP 50? We already have a frame HP 50? We have a new whip for you. Magician Sword's better for you. 6 there. And you can keep that one. I'm gonna save again so I don't have to like mess with my party. And just in case I want to switch. Save up. Yes, I would like to continue with the game. What is that? This must be the place. Wait for me. I'm running in the blue void again. This is as far as you can come. From here on is my world. You can't enter. What do you mean? You're a subordinate fake persona, that's why. A subordinate fake persona. Yes, he has part of my memories from back then. He has sealed away the very meaning of existence. My drive, my motivation, my subconscious id. Because of that, I became a basic blank persona. And on top of that, I constructed a new persona based on my experiences since then. That's what you are now. Him, you mean father? You call him father? He who never did anything for you? It was because of this cowardly behavior. If only he had been able to protect me. If he had done that, mother wouldn't have died. Didn't my mother die right after I was born? What really happened to my mother? Tell me, id. Did they say if all humans were descended from Myung back when the ship crashed in the Ministry? Myung, aka Deus, because Myung is basically like a human body, like Deus in like a human, not human, but like, you know, like a kind of a physical manifestation of Deus. What really happened to my mother? Tell me, id. You don't need to know. You'll only disappear soon. Along with your basic persona, the coward. I'll rule my being through the power of the existence. Of course you don't know, but it's etched in my metempsychotic, yes. It's etched in my metempsychotic memory. Yeah, this game is psychological, alright. Your persona is fake, so you'll never stand on the stage of consciousness. You'll never be able to take charge of the memories from our past lives. I know the dreams and hallucinations, I've seen them many times. I showed them to you on purpose. To break the seal, I chose to weaken the power of your existence. If your mental energy is weakened, I can become free to do as I wish. What? There are still things inside which you haven't been shown yet. I mean, there's a lot of things we haven't been shown in the story, and a lot of it isn't going to really be shown as much because of time constraints. Someone's coming, it's probably your friends, they must have followed me. Where are you going? I came to reestablish contact with the existence. I think the one thing the game does, I think the game tries, it does a decent job, but not the best job with. I think the multiple timelines thing, you kind of get the gist, like, oh, Faye and Ellie are like reincarnations of these people named Lacan and Sophia, and they kind of talk about like the contact and like Faye's different lives and Ellie's different lives, but like that's one of the things where I feel like to get the full story, you kind of have to read through Perfect Works, because the game definitely leaves some holes open. It doesn't do the best job explaining it, but like, it's mostly just because of like, it's, you know, it's a lot. So they just cut it down intentionally because of time constraints. But that's like one of the story direction things that like Perfect Works is good at clearing up. To tie together all the threads of your memories since ancient times and then cut them off. That's the fate of the contact. All is ready. It's time for the true awakening. I'll eliminate those who were full of hypocrisy from the very beginning. Wait for me, id. You just stay here and observe.